Welcome back. Today I'm starting to tackle the mess that's in here, and I've been thinking about what's the best strategy to use to approach this. The big problem at the moment is that there's so much stuff in here that there isn't really space to move things around to reorganize. So I need to get these four big toolboxes here that are in the middle of the room towards a wall, but the walls are all filled with shelving. Also related to this issue is that the toolboxes aren't that well utilized. So I think my strategy needs to be is to try to get as much stuff off the walls, off the shelving, so a lot of the stuff here on my right side can hopefully end up in these toolboxes. And once I do that, then I can move some of the shelving out and then push these to whichever wall they're going to go to. But before I even do that, so my very next step is I need a space to be able to, say, take a box down, see what's in it, and decide which drawer to put it in. And so I think I'm going to clear off the top of this. This is a nice worktop on it. Clear off the top of that, and that'll be my staging area to start trying to get into all this and put it into these boxes. So this silver one here, is pretty full. This black one here, which is very long, is maybe half full. And then these four I brought from work, and I'm not doing that work anymore. And so maybe about half of what's in these will be able to go. So like, for example, I have a drawer here completely full of, these are ballasts for fluorescent light fixtures. I don't really need that anymore. I don't really want to go back into the work where I use these. And even if I do, a lot of places are phasing these out anyway in favor of LED. So this drawer, I can just empty this out. This is gone. Another one is like over here. In this drawer, we have, these are like commercial lock sets. There's another one here, like a lever lock set for a commercial building. And we've got, what is this? This is a dead latch for like a storefront. This is one of these magnetic latches used on, at work, where you swipe the card at the door. That what unlocks the door. I don't need this stuff anymore. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But in any case, I can free up these drawers, basically, is my point. A lot of this stuff is just not needed by me anymore. And then, like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is clear this stuff off of here. And a lot of this is going to go into the trash, and I'll talk about that as well. Right? So I can take these boxes, unpack them here, put them in there, hopefully free up enough space on the wall behind me to move a lot of that stuff over there that can't really go in the drawers. Put that up here, and then I'll have space to move these towards the wall. That's the idea. So now I got to tackle this. All right, now we're one step closer to sanity. Stay tuned for the next episode. See you next time.